Intro music fades in, with subtle WWE crowd ambiance. Narrator, deep and impactful voice, redesign, rebuild, reclaim. These three words aren't just a catchphrase, they are the embodiment of a man who transformed himself time and time again. This is the story of Seth Rollins, a visionary, a revolutionary, and one of the greatest WWE superstars of our time. Narrator. Born as Colby Lopez on May 28, 1986 in Buffalo, Iowa, Seth Rollins grew up far from the glitz and glam of the wrestling world. A quiet kid with a love for punk rock and pro wrestling, Colby dreamed of one day stepping into the squared circle himself, and changing it forever. Narrator Rollins started his wrestling journey in the indie scene under the name Tyler Black. He quickly became one of the most exciting names in Ring of Honor, where his high-risk moves and relentless energy earned him the ROH World Championship. Fans saw something special, a raw, fearless talent, hungry to rise, but WWE had their eyes on him too, the first NXT champion. Narrator. In 2010, Rollins signed with WWE, and was placed in its developmental system, first FCW, and then NXT. In 2012, he made history by becoming the first ever NXT champion. It was the first sign of the greatness to come. Narrator. Later that year, Seth Rollins debuted on the main roster alongside Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose as The Shield, a tactical, destructive unit that tore through WWE's biggest names. The Shield wasn't just a faction, it was a movement, and Seth, he was the architect. Narrator. In 2014, Rollins shocked the world when he turned on his brothers, aligning himself with the Authority. It was a bold move, one that turned him into the most hated man in wrestling, and also the most watched. Narrator. At WrestleMania 31, Rollins pulled off what many call the heist of the century, cashing in his Money in the Bank contract during the main event, and walking out as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. In one moment, he went from villain to legend. Injury recovery and redemption. Narrator. But in 2015, tragedy struck. A severe knee injury sidelined Rollins for months. For many, that could have been the end. But for Seth, it was just a new chapter. He returned with a vengeance, stronger, sharper, more determined. His journey back became a rallying cry: redesign, rebuild, reclaim. Narrator. Over the years, Rollins has reinvented himself countless times, from the architect to the Kingslayer to the Monday Night Messiah, and now, the visionary. Each version of Seth Rollins has pushed the boundaries of character, style, and performance in WWE. Legacy of a visionary. Narrator. Seth Rollins is a Grand Slam champion. He's headlined WrestleMania, won the Royal Rumble, held every major title, and delivered Match of the Year performances with legends and rising stars alike. But beyond titles, his legacy lies in his ability to evolve, to adapt, provoke, inspire. He doesn't just wrestle, he builds eras. Narrator. From small-town Iowa to the global stage, from betrayal to redemption, from Tyler Black to Seth freaking Rollins, this is more than a story of wrestling, it's the story of a man who became a visionary, a revolutionary, a champion. Fade out with quote on screen: "Embrace the vision." Seth Rollins.